Hey guys, I want to take a little second and show y'all something new from TRM. This is probably my favorite new TRM that's in the collection. It's the TRM Bulldog. This particular one is the MagnaCut with titanium scales. It is a river lock or their bar lock. But I was at Blade Show and I noticed that they made a revision to this knife. They came out with the Revision B. The Revision B takes the TRM Bulldog and adds a considerable amount of finger hole to that blade, and it makes it much sharper. So what that results in is a finger that you can really get in there and really whip that blade into position. The knives are identical in size and shape. I'll probably do a blade swap. This one's more stone washed, where this one I think is just tumbled. 20 CV, MagnaCut. But what they did is they listened to their customers, right? So TRM gets a lot of customer feedback. And I guess it was at the Texas Blade Show that they were getting some feedback about this hole in the Bulldog, which to me is perfect. To me, it reminded me of when they went from the TRM Nerd, where they had the logo in that center hole, to the Holy Nerd, where they just moved that logo up and kept the hole in about the same place. So I kind of saw that same vibe in the Bulldog, and to me, I didn't never have any trouble or don't have any trouble getting to that hole. I guess if you've got bigger hands or smaller hands, it can make it easier, because it does indeed make it easier to reach that hole from different areas. I think it's a big improvement. I'm going to either do a scale swap or possibly do a blade swap. I do like my MagnaCut blade on my Bulldog, and like I say, since it really doesn't matter to me, I might keep my Coyote Worker in this B variation. Let's do a couple of quick size comparisons just to give y'all an idea of how big the Bulldog is. A little bit smaller than the Bug Out, considerably smaller than the Para 2. I think it comes in right around the same size as the TRM Nerd or TRM Nerd frame lock. So it's right about the exact same size as the TRM Nerd. This is the Nerd frame lock with the tie-dye scale on it. So the size of this guy is going to be 7 inches long overall, with a almost right under 3-inch blade, and that's 20 CV. Cutting area is right over 2 3/4, and then the inside grip to that front finger choil is 3 3/4. So you've got 3 3/4 to right here. I cannot stress how perfectly ergonomical this knife is for my hand. I carry this all the time. It's fantastic for opening packages. It's just an absolute laser beam. It's a slicer. It's just a beast. I mean, it really is an amazing cutter, has amazing blade geometry, and it's done exceptionally well. I didn't think the Bulldog needed a revision. I think the Revision B is a very welcome revision. I think it makes the knife, all in all, more accessible for people. It'll be easier for people who might not be is middle finger flick literate, so to speak, to get into this and do more with it. I can slow roll it easier with that hole than I can with this hole. This hole is a little bit smoother. Which one do I prefer? I still like the Revision A because it's titanium, but I love the Revision B. And I wanted to point it out. If you go to buy a Bulldog now, I think these are right around $245, $255, something like that, USA. Made in the USA. If you go and you pick up one of these, I think it's going to come with a larger hole now. I think they are all Revision B. I think you can choose between MagnaCut and 20CV. I don't know if they're always in stock at the same time, but it is something that you can choose between. Again, you've got more blade on the Revision A, but you've got less hole. You've got what I think is a much better looking hole in the Revision B. You've got a very sharp angle, sharp edge that really lets you flick that knife, even though it's just a river lock or a bar lock. It feels like it's got a lot of snappy detent and just a great knife. Can't stress enough for how well it cuts. Can't stress enough the ergonomics. Can't stress enough what a fan of TRM I am, because they are so fantastic to me, to the channel. They always have been. Even before I had a channel, they were super, super friendly with me. They told me a lot about their knives, helped me become kind of a fan, helped me acquire a lot of their knives. I really do. I'm a huge fan. I think this knife is fantastic. The Revision B Bulldog, which is the newest thing to come out of the TRM lab lately, and it just takes that popular Bulldog and increases that blade hole. Really, I think it makes the blade look even more aggressive, the way that they've got that angle. I think it just looks cool. It feels good. It gives you more room to go in there and get that blade and get it open. Again, whether you slow roll it or whether you middle finger flick it, it's just a winner. So I wanted to share it with you. Something that came in last week. I sent it off to be rebladed. Came back in. I did an unboxing. I've been using it and really do like it. But guys, this is the Revision B of the TRM Bulldog with the new larger blade hole. I want to say thank you to all the channel members who take the time to support the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. I want to say thank you to anyone who comes in to watch my knife, my EDC content. Thank you. If you're so inclined, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon down there. It really helps me. If you like, hit that thumbs up or thumbs down. But most importantly, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for each other. Go forward with love in your hearts and choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.